something caught fans' attention in Guangzhou. Zhang Linghe appeared at the Weibo Summer Adventure Night, and the moment he stepped into the spotlight, cameras immediately followed him. He looked confident, elegant, and completely comfortable under the lights. But then another name started drawing attention: Tian Xiwei. Fans began asking one question: was Tian Xiwei also there? And if she was, did the cameras capture any moment between the two? Before jumping to conclusions, there is one important point. A shared event does not automatically mean a private relationship. A glance is not confirmation, and a viral fan cam should only be treated as evidence of what the camera actually captured. So let's take a closer look at the moments that have fans talking. The atmosphere at the Weibo Summer Adventure Night was already filled with excitement. But Zhang Linghe's appearance quickly became one of the moments fans were waiting for. He appeared polished and composed, immediately attracting attention from photographers and fans. What makes the fan cam especially interesting is that it gives viewers a more natural perspective. Instead of a carefully selected official photograph, fans can watch Zhang Linghe's movements and expressions in real time. Every smile, every gesture, every reaction, small details suddenly become important. That is exactly why fan cams have become such a powerful part of celebrity fandom. They allow fans to feel closer to the moment. And in Zhang Linghe's case, the footage once again shows why his appearance at major events can generate so much attention. But the story did not stop with Zhang Linghe, because another familiar name quickly entered the conversation: Tian Xiwei. The biggest question surrounding the event is simple: was Tian Xiwei actually present? Her name immediately caught the attention of fans because Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei have already become a pair of names that audiences closely watch. Whenever their names appear in the same entertainment story, curiosity naturally follows. But curiosity should not be confused with confirmation. Large celebrity events can involve many guests, different areas, different schedules, and multiple camera angles. A short clip can easily remove important context. That is why fans looking for Tian Xiwei in the footage should pay attention to the complete video rather than relying only on isolated screenshots or short clips. If she is clearly visible, that can be observed. If she is not, then there is no reason to create a story around something that cannot be confirmed. And this is what makes the situation so intriguing. Fans are not only watching Zhang Linghe, they are watching the background, they are checking every frame, and they are asking whether Tian Xiwei can actually be seen. There is something special about fan-recorded footage. A few seconds can suddenly become the center of an entire discussion. One expression, one movement, one change in direction, one moment when the camera turns. Fans replay it again and again. With Zhang Linghe, even simple gestures can attract enormous attention. His calm expressions and natural reactions create moments that are easy for fans to remember. But when Tian Xiwei's name is added to the conversation, every small detail suddenly receives even more attention. Did Zhang Linghe look towards someone? Was Tian Xiwei nearby? Was there an interaction? Or was it simply an ordinary moment that fans interpreted differently? Those questions are understandable, but there is a line that should not be crossed. We can describe what the camera shows. We cannot automatically know what someone was thinking. A smile does not prove romance. A glance does not prove a relationship. And appearing at the same event does not prove that two celebrities arrived or spent time together privately. The footage should speak for itself. The excitement surrounding Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei is not only about one event. It comes from everything fans already associate with their names: their professional connection, their previous appearances, their on-screen chemistry, and the countless moments that audiences have discussed over time. Because of that history, even a simple possibility of seeing them at the same event can create a huge reaction. But responsible fandom means knowing the difference between excitement and fact. Fans can enjoy their chemistry. They can discuss the footage. They can share their favorite moments. But an unanswered question should remain a question. That is especially important when dealing with real people. So instead of asking whether a certain gesture secretly means something more, the better question is, what can we actually see? And that is where the full fan cam becomes much more interesting. Because longer footage provides context. It allows viewers to see what happened before and after each moment. And sometimes, context completely changes the way a short clip appears. For fans, the full FANCAM offers something short clips cannot: a complete picture. You can follow Zhang Linghe's appearance from beginning to end. You can see his expressions, his movements, the reactions around him. And if Tian Xiwei was indeed visible at the event, viewers can determine that from the footage itself. Maybe there is a shared frame, maybe there is a brief interaction, or maybe nothing unusual happened at all. And all three possibilities are worth considering, because the real excitement is not about forcing a romantic story. It is about discovering what actually happened. Zhang Linghe already gave fans plenty to talk about with his impressive appearance in Guangzhou. And Tian Xiwei's name has added another layer of curiosity. But until there is clear evidence of a specific interaction, everything beyond the footage should remain speculation. Sometimes, the most exciting part of fandom is simply watching carefully and making your own judgment. So now we want to hear from you. Did you spot Tian Xiwei in the Weibo Summer Adventure Night footage? And if you did, was there any moment involving Zhang Linghe that immediately caught your attention? Do you think there was genuinely something interesting between them at the event? Or are fans simply excited because these two names always attract attention when they appear in the same story? Watch the FANCAM carefully, look at every frame, and then tell us what you saw. Because sometimes one small moment is enough to make an entire fandom stop scrolling.